My sister asked me to donate a kidney to her husband, who has bullied me for years. However, I decided to make him face the consequences of his actions. I, 35 never thought I'd be in this position, but here I am. My sister showed up at my door last week crying, something I haven't seen since we were kids. Her husband needs a kidney transplant, and I'm apparently a match. The same guy who's made my life hell for the past decade. For context, this man has bullied me relentlessly since he married my sister. It started with playful jabs about my career in IT. Real men don't sit behind computers all day. Then escalated to mocking my divorce 3 years ago, suggesting I wasn't man enough to keep my wife. He's excluded me from family events, spread rumors about me having mental health issues, and even told my nephews not to end up like their uncle. My sister has always brushed it off as that's just how he is, or he's just joking. My parents would tell me to be the bigger person because family is family. I've spent countless holidays avoiding him, making excuses not to attend gatherings, and basically becoming the family ghost. Now here's where it gets interesting. After my sister's emotional plea, I thought about it for days. The guy's only 42, and despite everything, he's got 2 kids who need their dad. I decided I would do it, but with one condition. He has to stand up at the next family gathering and detail every single thing he's done to me over the years. Every insult, every lie, every moment of bullying. And he has to explain why he did it. The silence in the room when I laid out my terms was deafening. My sister started crying again, but differently this time. My mom dropped her coffee mug. Dad just stared at the floor. But the real kicker? My brother-in-law's face went through about 5 different colors. He tried to play it off at first, saying I was being childish. Then he got angry, calling me manipulative. Finally, he broke down and admitted he'd been jealous. Apparently, my sister had compared him to me early in their marriage, about my career success, my way with the kids, even my relationship with our parents. Instead of dealing with it like an adult, he tried to tear me down to build himself up. The family's split down the middle now. Half think I'm being cruel, using a life-or-death situation for revenge. The other half finally sees the years of abuse for what they were. My sister's torn between her husband and her brother, and my parents are desperately trying to mediate. I'm still willing to donate. The paperwork's ready, and the surgery could be scheduled next month. But I'm standing firm on my condition. It's not about revenge, it's about accountability. For once, I want everyone to stop pretending his behavior is normal or acceptable. My phone's been blowing up with family members taking sides. Some cousins I haven't heard from in years are suddenly relationship experts. My aunt called me a saint. My uncle called me Satan. My sister's latest text just says, please, and I don't even know how to respond to that. So here I am, wondering if I've gone too far. Am I using this medical crisis as a weapon? Maybe. But after a decade of being everyone's emotional punching bag, maybe it's time for some uncomfortable truths to come out. Edit. Since this blew up overnight, I want to clarify a few things. 1. Yes, there are other potential donors being tested. 2. No, I'm not asking him to humiliate himself publicly, just to be honest with our family about his behavior. 3. The doctors don't know about this condition, and I wouldn't actually withhold the donation if he refused. I'm not a monster, but he doesn't know that. Edit 2. He agreed to my terms. The confession is happening this weekend. I'll update if anything significant happens. Final update. It happened. He spoke for almost an hour. There were tears, accusations, more tears, and finally, understanding. We're scheduled for surgery next month. My sister hugged me for about 10 minutes straight. Maybe some good can come from all this mess.